Good evening, everybody. My name is Matt, and we're going to talk a little bit about our attitudes and dispositions. Now, as we travel onward along this expedition of higher development, what we can do in the realm of mitigation and transmutation of the pressures in ourselves is much. Now, each day, we have a new opportunity to improve upon and triumph over the weaknesses and the continual barrage of emotional outpourings. We so believe in our right to be wrong, and the temptation to be unhappy and unpleasant tends to always succeed. Now, when anger, selfishness, hate, shame, guilt, criticism courses through our being like a great deluge, it carries with it such a great negative force that we stand to be almost powerless against it. Our resistance and control over this pressure is all but futile. We give ourselves a host of excuses to justify our bad attitudes and our wrong behavior. I am only human. I just cannot help it. I don't know what came over me. It is what it is. The internal self is law-abiding and follows a strict, orderly, just, and right conduct. We typically do not want to hold ourselves responsible for acting better than the way in which we are feeling. Now, unless we have a medically diagnosed reason for why we cannot think straight or control our conduct, we always have the power to control ourselves. Whether or not we use that control comes down to simple self-discipline. Now, life is on our side. It wishes for us to have good temperaments and proclivities. Now, if we fail in upholding these attitudes and right conduct, life will administer and implement a just consequence. We tend to have a distorted outlook when it comes to the outside world. We are of the belief that life is happening to us when we create the external conditions around us, and life is created by us and for us. Now, most of us are under the assumption that we are always in the right, but life or nature does not accept anything that is divergent from what is right and good. It will never be lured in the direction of wrong. We have to keep our composure and find meaningful and constructive ways to erase the pressure before a great disaster ensues. We cannot change or modify the dispositions and the negative attitudes of other people, but we can cultivate the inner strength and conviction to react in a well-intentioned and thoughtful manner. We can arouse the good in others by arousing the good in ourselves. Now, this is not to say that we can never fall out of line with our character. However, we cannot let these bad dispositions control the nature of our being. If we can learn to raise the vibratory rate and rhythm of our inner life, we can grow into the uppermost and elegant versions of ourselves. And this will ultimately lead to a more enjoyable experience with the life in and around us. I hope this was helpful. If it was, give me a like, share, and follow. Love you guys.